Hi, Seth. How is Bowsette doing in Tamriel?
She's doing great. Thanks for asking me, Ryuki.
No problem, Seth. Also, Seth, make sure nobody stares at her chest in a sexual manner. A good husband doesn't allow that disgusting shit. Only a homewrecker would do that anyway.
Ryuki, don't you worry. I'll make sure nobody does that to my wife. And so help me if they do that while I watch them. I will hunt them down, and they will be dead meat that I make into ground meat in a fancy pie to sell to their greedy and scummy associates.
I get why, Seth. A man has to do what he has to do. Well, in your case, an incubus has to do what he has to do.
No kidding, Ryuki.
Well. Aren't you that guy that Billy Bob Tanley was talking about? Does the name Emo May Cry ring a bell?
Yeah, Ryuki. It does ring a bell. Besides, both Billy Bob Tanley and myself set aside our differences, and we agreed on not to judge someone by the book of a cover.
Wait, you two made up already?
Yeah, we did, Ryuki. We made up at Seth's Christmas party where Leopold Slick and Taki Manesi were at. I managed to escort both Sleepy Joe and Orangina Man out of the Christmas party since both of them caused a hassle since they decided to pull a nasty prank on us at the Christmas party to make Asagi start crying.
You did a noble thing, Dante. I agree with what you had to do.
Yeah, no sweat, Ryuki. It's dealt with.
Hi, Ingrid. How are you doing?
I am doing great, Ryuki. How are things going with you, my brother?
I'm doing good, Ingrid. As for myself, after I transported to the world of Mortal Kombat for the intros, I am doing with you and the two others I encountered on my travels. All of a sudden, I somehow turned into my wolf persona. Is it a part of the world, or am I in a dream?
That's very strange, Ryuki. And kinda interesting, too.
Yeah, no shit, Ingrid. Lucy, what are you doing here? I thought you were taken care of by both John Wick and Revy after they took you in.
At the guidance of John Wick and Revi, I am looking for vengeance.
Lucy, I fully understand why John Wick and Revy care about you. At least you are looking for vengeance instead of revenge. Revenge is not the answer to solve a problem like that. It'll only lead to ruin and lives taken.
Are you sure, Ryuki?
Yeah, I am sure, Lucy. I want to give you some good advice in the future when John Wick and Revy handle problems like that with you.
Thank you so much, Ryuki. What you said meant a lot to me.
No problem, Lucy. You are loved by people around you, and you have to know that. Don't let scummy people ruin your day. The thing that matters in your heart is not only the comfort of your family members and friends around you that care about you, but also the comfort of knowing you are a good person inside despite what you went through. And your family members and friends love you so much. What are you supposed to be?
I simply am no one at all.
Are you sure about that, mannequin lady?
I am the husk of someone who became deaf, destroyer of worlds.
You look like the type anyway, mannequin lady. Oi, Leopold Slick, what are you doing here?
Hi, Ryuki. I am looking to find the location of the Windows XP background, because I want to visit the place that made me happy ever since I first got my new Windows XP computer.
Well, you're in luck, Leopold. That location actually exists in real life, but it's very unfortunate the location got turned into a tomato vine.
Even if it is Ryuki, it still would make me happy to finally see it after all this time.
I'll direct the way to the location for you, Leopold. You are a good friend of mine. I think you deserve to see the very thing that made your childhood memories happy. Hi there, Takimanes. How are you doing as of now?
I'm doing pretty good, Ryuki. Although myself, Leopold, and Slicknick are still suffering at the hands of the white boy curse that Blasphemous HD put on us. Although I didn't even realize that his mother was dead after her hospital visit. Boy, that joke did not age well in the debut episode featuring us four. I feel awful.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Takimanes. You couldn't have known beforehand. It was poor timing and was just a coincidence.
Yeah, I know, Ryuki. I just feel awful for what I said about Blasphemous HD's dead mother. It makes it even worse once you realize that I never knew my mother, because my girlfriend Amari took me in ever since what happened with my situation.
I know, Takimanes. It's truly an awful feeling once both you and Blasphemous HD have similar situations, but you two will heal over time. It just takes time to recover from grief. There's stages of grief people go through when they lost someone so close that deeply cared about them.
Thanks for telling me, Ryuki. It means a lot to me.
No problem, Takimanes.
Ryuki, I was out shopping with Mizu the Blue-Eyed Samurai, and somehow I got transported here.
That's very strange on what's going on with certain things that have happened here.
Yeah, indeed, it is very strange, Ryuki. I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, no kidding, Shura.
Happy birthday, Ryuki. As you blow out the candles, may every wish become a blessing that fills your soul. From Nick, a.k.a. Kazuma Kiryu's newly hired partner in crime.